We are now less than one day away from Washington's primary election, in which voters will decide who advances in some key races that could shape Seattle and King County politics for years to come. In the state's top two system, that is the top two system, as you know, the two highest vote getters advance to November. This year's ballot includes a crowded congressional race, high-profile legislative challenges, contested county seats, Supreme Court races, and a Seattle library levy, just to name some of them. Ballots must be postmarked by tomorrow or dropped off by 8 p.m. tomorrow for them to count. Joining us tonight is Washington Secretary of State Steve Hobbs. Thanks for being with us.
Good to see you again, Joyce.
Okay, Secretary, I just want to start with the wildfires in parts of eastern Washington, near Spokane and elsewhere. What's your message to voters who may be displaced and worried about whether they can still cast a ballot?
Well, first of all, worry about your family and yourself first. And when it comes to voting, go to a Dropbox. Do not go to a mailbox. All the Dropboxes were secure, so none of them were damaged. There's one Dropbox that is in the evacuation zone. Don't go there. If you feel that your ballot was burned up, don't go back to your home. Don't go try to go back in the evacuation area. You can go to your local county elections office, get a new ballot, or you can actually print out a new ballot and put it in a Dropbox. So you can still have a voice in this horrible time that you're having right now.
And then how are you assessing turnout statewide, including those areas impacted by the fires?
Yeah, the turnout is probably going to be around 35 to 40%. It looks like it's about 2% lower than it was about 4 years ago, which is the measure that we use. There's going to be areas that will be higher because there's contested congressional races going on there and legislative races. Spokane is one to watch simply because of this disaster that's happened in that area.
And then for voters who have not mailed in their ballots yet, the deadline's tomorrow. We've been telling people to make sure that it counts. Would you encourage people to just use a Dropbox at this point?
Yes, just do a Dropbox because the USPS, their changes they made about a year ago could delay your mail with the postmark, having a postmark on it between 2 to 5 days. So we tell people if you're a week out from the election, just put it in a Dropbox. So if you have that ballot right now, put it in a Dropbox.
If you want it to count, a Dropbox is your best bet. Okay, how secure are Washington's ballot drop boxes, and what should voters know about why the state relies on them so heavily?
Well, they're very secure, and most people actually use them, especially during the even years. Many drop boxes have cameras on them. Many drop boxes are built ruggedly so that you can't just destroy them. And it takes two people to empty out a drop box. So it's not just one person that empties out a drop box. Many drop boxes are emptied out on a daily basis, depending on the area they're at, to make sure they're not overflowing. In rural areas, it might be a little less. The best thing to do is to go online at your local county or go to your Washington State Secretary of State's website and go see for yourself the location of these drop boxes.
Tell us a little bit more about checking Dropbox locations and voting center options for people who need help last minute.
Yes, the best thing to do is to go to the county website and see where they're located at, or go to the Secretary of State's office. The other thing you can do is you can call your local county election center, and they will be more than happy to tell you where to go. Go to the actual county itself, and they can help you there as well.
And then
if by sorry. If by chance you really want to go to a post office and mail it, go to the post office counter, ask for a postmark. Then it can be counted. But just go to a Dropbox. That's easier.
And then finally, our state is an all mail-in state, and people often, especially in this time, are concerned about security of their ballots. How secure are our elections?
They are very secure. There's audits before and after the election. We have databases that talk to other databases, so we know when people register twice or vote in the same election twice. We know when people pass away. And if you don't take my word for it, go to your local county election center and actually see for yourself. They'd love to have you there as an observer. You can talk to the county auditor, election workers there, and ask the questions that you need. Don't keep it to yourself. Don't be angry about it. Don't let it be a mystery. ask the questions because our elections are transparent, secure, and accessible.
Secretary of State Steve Hobbs, appreciate your time. Thank you.